Hello there. Today, I will be sharing with you 10 of my favorite Disney YouTube channels. If you are watching this video, then I'm sure you will know most, if not all on this list, but I hope to share some new YouTubers that you may not have heard of before. This list is in no particular order, so let's start with 3 of my favorite vloggers. Adam the Woo was one of the YouTubers that reignited my passion for Disney parks. For over 10 years, he posted daily vlogs visiting Walt Disney World and Disneyland, as well as all the weird and wonderful places around America. He doesn't post as much as he did before, but still regularly creates informative content about unique locations across all of the United States. Over the years, you can see a noticeable increase in his quality of making videos, and I think even though he is creating less content than before, it has helped him to become one of the best vloggers out there. Quality always beats quantity in the end. I love his unapologetic enthusiasm for the Disney parks, and he is definitely one of the YouTubers that inspired me to create my own YouTube channel. Through the years, he has done many collaborations, including the next 2 vloggers that I want to talk about. The first one being Tim Tracker. Probably the most famous Disney vlogger at the moment, Tim creates daily vlogs with his wife and baby, usually visiting different theme parks around Orlando, Florida. Although I don't watch his content as much as I did before, I can't deny that there has been times over the last 5 years where I would eagerly await one of his new videos. Now that I have my own baby, I don't have as much time to watch daily vlogs, and there is only so many times you can watch someone go on Barnstormer or Grand Fiesta Tour over and over again. I'm glad that Disney are now giving them the recognition that they deserve, and I hope they continue to make good content. I also think it is absolutely acceptable for them to buy whatever they like. They deserve it for putting in the time and energy into vlogging all these years. The last vlogger I want to talk about was also introduced through Adam the Woo, and that is Super Enthused. She is also based in Orlando and visits the parks, but also makes videos about unique destinations around the Orlando and Florida area. As a fairly new channel, and as the name suggests, Jackie's enthusiasm shines through in all her videos. She has recently had a great vlog series on her travels to the UK and Disneyland Paris, as well as documenting the reopening of all the Orlando parks over the last couple of months. And I'm sure she will be traveling to other amazing locations as her channel grows. Go check her channel out through the link in the description below. The next 2 YouTubers are predominantly Disney news-based channels with a few vlogs thrown in here and there. The first creator I want to talk about is DSNY Newscast. Jack has been running the channel for over 3 years now, and each new video that he puts out is well planned, researched, and presented in an aesthetically pleasing way. I like that he covers the new additions coming to all the 6 different Disney resorts, rather than just reporting on the American Disney resorts. He must have some good sources to get information for his videos, as he always seems to get some news that other channels aren't aware of. I like his honesty. In the past, if there wasn't much news to report on, he won't just make a video for the sake of making a video. He only reports what he feels is worth reporting. DSNY Newscast is still based in the UK, but Jack hopes to relocate to the Orlando area in the near future. Another great Disney news channel is Mickey Views. Braden first started his YouTube channel over 7 years ago, mainly doing Disney product reviews, but he then started creating weekly news videos in 2015. Over the 5 years, you can see the rise in production quality, with his incredible attention to detail. From him building his own sets for his studio, to his amazing Photoshop and editing skills. He has recently just hit the 100,000 subscriber count, which he thoroughly deserves. Similar to DSNY Newscast, he has some great sources for his breaking news stories, and on more than one occasion, he has successfully predicted stories that are not announced by Disney until a few months later. So be sure to subscribe to both Mickey Views and DSNY Newscast for all your Disney news updates. The next 5 Disney YouTube channels that I want to share with you are all known as Disney historians, making content about the history of theme parks, former and current attractions and characters, and everything in between. First, we have Offhand Disney, who usually makes content about extinct attractions, interesting fact videos, and a whole lot more. His style is a little rough around the edges, but he has great commentary and knowledge about many of the attractions in the Disney parks. He has a fondness for the classic attractions, with over 50 videos dedicated to the Haunted Mansion alone. I love his use of film noir elements in his detective-style videos, which sometimes features side characters voiced by him and creates an ongoing storyline through a bunch of his videos. He continues to put out interesting and thought-provoking content, and for someone that is only in his early 20s, I look forward to watching more of his videos in the future. Next, we have Yesterworld Entertainment, and although he doesn't just focus on the Disney parks, he makes a lot of great content about extinct attractions and informative history videos about other areas within the Disney company. Due to the length of some of his videos and the amount of research and editing that comes with it, Yesterworld only releases a video once or twice a month, but you can always expect a high-quality video with an interesting storyline. You can also find some great Yesterworld podcasts at all the usual outlets, with fascinating discussions about the Disney and Universal theme parks. The last 3 YouTubers are all great friends and often collaborate together through their videos, podcasts, and charity events. DisneyDan started off 5 years ago, mainly with video gameplays and Disney toy unboxing videos, but in the last couple of years has gone on to making some great Disney parks content, including character evolution videos looking at all the ways the Disney mascots have changed over the years. DisneyDan has a positive and likable personality that can clearly be seen throughout all of his work. He is not afraid to try out new ways to entertain, and even though some ideas are not always successful, you know he will always try something new. To find out more about him, he has also started out doing some podcasts on his second YouTube channel called Theme Park Pod, which also features some other YouTubers from this list. Next is Midway to Main Street, who was known as Rob Plays until the recent channel name change. Rob makes videos that answers all the questions you never knew you wanted answered about the Disney parks, like how much it would cost to live in Walt Disney World for a year, or how does Disney control mosquitoes in their parks. If you have ever watched any of his content, you can tell the amount of research that goes into making such informative videos. He has a special talent to turn the most mundane subjects into exciting and fun videos. And similar to DisneyDan, if a new video isn't successful, it never deters him and he continues to make content that he thinks is interesting for his audience. He also runs a successful podcast called TTA, who have just recorded their 200th episode, so there is plenty of content for you to get stuck into. If you haven't already guessed it, the final channel on this list, and my current favorite YouTuber, is of course Funkland. The creator, Kevin Perjurer, makes high-quality videos about extinct theme parks and themed entertainment experiences. Funkland is now into its 3rd season, which at the moment mainly focuses on old theme parks that in one way or another all have a connection with inspiring Walt Disney to create Disneyland in 1955. Kevin has an incredible writing and narrating style that can keep the audience hooked for as long as 40 minutes per episode, with his amazing attention to detail, comedy, and story arcs used throughout the seasons. He also has a spin-off series called Defunct TV, where he will dive into the history of popular kids' TV shows like Bear in the Big Blue House, Winnie the Pooh, and also the stunning mini-series on the history of Jim Henson and his various projects. Funkland is the only channel in this list that produces consistent high-quality content that could easily be mistaken as made-for-TV documentaries that accidentally found their way onto YouTube. Kevin has gone on to publish a book and also has started a podcast series that usually goes more in depth about some of the videos and includes guests that either feature in the video or simply interviews with different Disney Imagineers or experts in the theme park world. Along with DisneyDan and Rob from Midway to Main Street, he has co-founded an annual charity event called Charityland, raising money for Give Kids the World. I could go on and on about Funkland and all their amazing content, but you should go and check it out for yourself. I have left a link to all the channels mentioned in today's video in the description below, so go check them out. If you let me know your favorite Disney YouTube channels in a comment below, then hopefully I can add a few more to my list. And if you're not already subscribed to Disney Parks Addict, then consider subscribing, as it really helps to motivate me to creating more content. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Disney Parks Addict.